Player number 22, Flores Papa. Player number 25, Benice Puzo.
Volleyball fans, still here at the Cuneta Astrodome in the heart of Pasay City. It's round 1 of the Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. At your service, ako po si Quinn Bercarce. Makakasama ko po sina Jong Panerio at Sheila Salaysay. Kanina nakita nating bumida ang Negros Mega White Blue Hawks sa kanilang laban kontra sa San Juan Lady Knights. And now, it's time for the Marikina Lady Shoe Masters to battle today's host team, Pasay Lady Voyagers. It's our last game of today's doubleheader, kaya habol na kayo dito sa Pasay City or catch all the games live and free exclusively on pusop.com. Your game, your community. So join now. Powered by Smart, the official partner of the MPVA. Special thanks to our media partner, Smart Sports and Puso Pilipinas. I'm thrilled as much as you are, so let's start the action with Marikina Lady Shoe Masters. Shoe Masters versus Pasay Lady Voyagers. This is the Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Okay na po kami, nawala na pong on cam.
Hailed as the queens of the court on their previous games, Bridget Martinez and Eureka S. Lapor will once again lead their team to get another win on your second game dito sa 2025 Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association, as Marikina Lady Shoe Masters will play against Pasay Lady Voyagers. And of course, Sheila Salaysay bring you the action together with Jong Panerio and our courtside reporter Queen Bercarce para sa isa na namang volleyball action match. Kung kanina, Jong, yung first game natin, dalawang teams na galing sa talo. Ito naman, dalawang teams na galing sa panalo ang maglalaro for this afternoon.
Exactly, Sheila. This is a battle of equals. Until the final buzzer, both squads started with a stumble in their opening match, but bounced back big time on their second game. And both squad already have an identical one-loss record record. But one team, Sheila, will continue the momentum kicking.
Definitely. Tingnan nga natin itong naging previous game ng Marikina Lady Shoemasters. And definitely in that game, of course, they won against Caloocan 8M Spikers 25-18, 26-24, and 25-22, Jong.
Well, I must say, Sheila, that this win for Marikina is a celebration. Well, after going with 0-16 last season and finishing at the bottom of the team standing, the World City College's Marikina Lady Shoemasters had a breakthrough win on Tuesday after defeating Caloocan.
Well, even in their loss in their opening match against San Juan, nakita natin si Bridget Martinez really leading the pack to get, of course, that win.
And I think right now, Bridget Martinez, growing right before our own very eyes, already now becoming a pillar, one of the pillars dito for Marikina. 12 big points, 10 of which coming off an attack and 2 aces. That is a big number here for Bridget playing for Marikina Lady Shoemasters.
Well, she helped the Lady Shoemaster claim a historic victory at nakita mo naman sa kanyang contributions kung gaano kalaki yung kanyang syempre naipakita at naibigay. Now, let's look at the Pasay's previous match, which also, of course, they won. And again, that is against San Juan Lady Knights DHTSI in a 3-set win, 25-20, 25-18, 25-11.
Pasay Lady Voyagers, Sheila, no question, veterans already have a proven track record. Attacks, as we can see, 38/18. That is already a statement on how dominant this Lady Voyagers is, and blocking aces really very dominant as well. So let's see if they can continue their dominance here contra Lady Shoemasters.
Pero partida dyan sa laban na yan, Jong, wala pa. Of course, itong isang kanilang player na si Kim Zon.
Yeah.
Diba? Without Kim Zon on the other side, pero nakita pa rin nila kung gaano kalakas ang kanilang opensa. But definitely, one of the gems of Pasay Lady Voyagers is this none other than UP Fighting Maroon, Eureka Eslapor.
Well, I think this is a pretty good news, an advantage here. A happy problem for Pasay Lady Voyagers, Sheila. You know, despite Kim Sona playing, there are a lot of spark plugs could actually replace her and play big times. For example, here Eureka is for 12 big points, 10 attacks and 2 aces. Well, Sheila, just imagine if these players come together playing here as a team. Imagine how powerful and dominant Pasay Lady Voyagers could be here in this match.
Hindi lang sa game na yan nag-double-double itong si Eureka. Actually, in all of their 3 matches, she was definitely the brightest spot of Pasay Lady Voyagers. Pero ngayon, na nandito na si Kim Zon, that is going to be definitely a more challenging game, lalo na for the Marikina Lady Shoemasters.
Definitely, and for sure, both squad must have been really preparing here in this match.
At syempre, mapapanood nyo ang ating Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association games live and free exclusively on pusop.com. Your game, your community. Join now. And of course, this is powered by Smart, the official telco partner of the MPVA. And special thanks to our media partners, Smart Sports at Puso Pilipinas. At isa na namang very interesting match ang ating mapapanood. Can which of these two teams be able to get another victory, or Lady Voyagers will be able to defend their home court? Mapapanood natin yan in a bit sa pagbabalik ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association.
Only projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Destination Pasay City, a gateway to the world, a haven of hospitality, full of captivating places, rich in Filipino culture, a shopper's paradise. The heart of business and events in the metro. A sporting paradise. place of culinary delights. The Entertainment Center. A place where you can rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul.
Experience Pasay City, the smart eco city, where fun begins and lasting memories are made.
Presenting our officials for match number 12. First referee, Mr. Paul Promil. Second referee, Mr. Ikel Tero. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second season of Manny Pacquiao's Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association ang Liga para sa Lahat. And this is the second match of our doubleheader game, a game between Marikina World City College's Lady Shield Masters versus Pasay Lady Voyagers. Now let's meet the starting lineup for both teams. Starting with the Marikina World City Colleges. Ladies Sparkers, led by their team captain, player number 8, outside hitter Bridget Martinez. Number 3, middle blocker Celine Nagaran. Number 6, outside hitter Liam Languay. Number 7, opposite hitter, Leanne Marcelo. Setter, number 9, and Krisha Leto. Another middle blocker, number 19, Eloisa Balmerina. And their libero, number 13, Carla Concepcion. Marikina World City College is coaching by Coach Reverie Piquito. And now let's meet your Pasay Lady Voyagers, led by their team captain, number 8, middle blocker, Jennifer Manzano Cain. Another middle blocker, number 2, Phoebe Astilia. Number 17, outside hitter, Eureka Espor. Opposite hitter, number 20, Tresha Potong. Outside hitter, number 22, Floris Papa. Setter, number 25, Venice Puson. And their first libero, number 26, Laya Assumpcion. Pasay Lady Voyagers is coached by Coach Camille Abanto. again, this is your Manny Pacquiao's Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association, a liga para sa lahat. Both teams, let's start our set number 1.
On the side of Pasay, you have Manzano, Astilia, Estapor, Parong, Papa, and Puzon. Well, I don't see Semana
Oh, yeah.
and of course Kim Zon on the Pasay Voyagers for this game. But we'll see. I hope Quinn has an answer for that sa mga wala sa Pasay as we begin set number 1. Puzon serving for Pasay. Good setup over the blockers pero angat yan. And that's the first point earned by the Lady Voyagers.
And Sheila, we talked about earlier, Kim Son. Actually, for consecutive games right now, not present here for Pasay, but we've mentioned no problem. Lapor is actually a revelation here on the side of Pasay. So let's see what will be the adjustment. And I'm seeing right now, yung gelling nandun na here for the ladies in pink.
Yes. But kanina nga nabanggit din natin na Lapor is actually leading her team for the past 3 games nila. So this girl really is malaking bagay lalo na for Pasay Lady Voyagers. But after getting their first point, Pasay giving away 1 as Puzon sets this one to the open. And that's another point for Papa from the open.
And you know, Papa, she might be playing under the spotlight because Lapor is really very dominant on the attacks. But Papa, if you will going to see the efficiency of this girl, really also very good. Not only also playing really well on the offense, but also on the defensive side. Talagang maasahan itong si Papa here for Pasay.
And that's what we've witnessed in their previous match. Diba, itong Pasay, it was Papa, Lapor working together with Puzon when it comes to the attacks.
But
Point earned from the wing, but that ball goes out. Pupunta sa Lady Showmasters ang puntos.
And you know what, Sheila, what made me really very interesting about this match is that we know that, you know, the very core of the Pasay squad is Air Force. You know, they already have this proven track record of winning games, but Marikina winning their match last time, diba? Their very first win really means a lot to them. So let's see if that could be, you know, an impact for them to sustain their momentum and to challenge here the veteran group of Pasay.
That's right, Jong. Pero pareho nga silang galing sa panalo. So yung momentum nila, dalawang team, titingnan natin kung, well, if they are able to sustain that, as you've mentioned. But in that last setup, it was just too much power for Floris Papa.
And this is something for the past games din ng Pasay, especially on their opening game where they've actually stumbled on their opener. They've gave a lot of errors, a lot of free points on their opponents. So I think that is something that they also need to work out here in this match.
That's right. At we'll see, free ball ang ibibigay dito sa Pasay as Lero gives a middle set up pero naibalik niya ng Pasay. Tries the open. Acepcion able to pick that up. Papa, and that's a cross-court attack. Another nakabawi agad itong si Papa. And that was a power spike presented by Smart. Power all 99 load now.
And that's what I like about the player. No? A player, Sheila, yes, you made a mistake, but you know how to make up with your mistake. And Papa, right now, with 3 attack points, leading scorer here for Pasay.
Yun talaga ang kailangan nilang gawin if they want to get another win. At syempre, babawi itong mga players na ito. That time, it's the opposite getting that point.
And I feel right now here for Coach Camila Banto's squad, Sheila, you know, without Kimson yet. But yeah, you have Papa, you have Lapor, and now Parong making a contribution here for Pasay.
That's right. Astilia making her presence felt in the middle with that quick setup. Nahuli yung blockers ng Marikina.
And how about Venice Puzon adjusting right away here on this squad? It's really very amazing here.
But she has already becoming a
Oo.
veteran herself. Off the block. Free ball for Pasay. Puzon again. Oh, good adjustment. And that is a point earned right here by Lenguaje.
And Linguaje, that is actually the first legal point dito ng Marikina. Well, if you were Marikina, somehow you might feel very intimidated for Pasa, you know, the jailing and the proven track record of the squad. But right now, I mean, just play and enjoy the game, and let's see how will this game will turn out.
Oh, that attack, just went through the blocker's hands.
And that is Parong.
6 serving 4. Good first ball, Lero. And miscommunication on the set. Easy point para sa Lady Voyagers.
And I think that is something, of course, that you really need to avoid. Of course, this is a pretty young squad, you know, Marikina. So I think there is something that they also need to work out, you know, the gelling and the communication.
After that error, another error, but it's a service ace for Pasay as we head on to our second technical timeout. Lamang ang Lady Voyagers, 8-4.
For the Marikina Lady Shoemasters, getting that first win after 2 seasons means more than just breaking a streak. It's a sign that their rebuild is working. Still tied with World City Colleges, a team that once held championship back in 2014, Marikina is slowly finding its rhythm again. Expectations may be low, but their coaches know they came in more prepared this time. Even with players juggling prelim exams last week, they showed heart and grit, proving that this season, the Shoemasters are ready to rise. Sheila and Jong.
Thank you for that report, Quinn. And definitely yung kanilang panalo nga against sa Caloocan was a historic one, Jong. And well, this match, it's a game of between veterans and a collegiate team, I may say. But hindi naman din nagpapahuli. Nabanggit nga din ni Quinn na this team, rather World City Colleges won a championship a few years back. Pero titingnan natin kung kaya nilang masustain yung panalo na yon against this more experienced Lady Voyagers.
Well, I must say, Sheila, yes, both really wanted to win. And sabi ko nga, both must have been really preparing on this match. But here for Marikina, I think that is meeting with expectation because a lot of fans really wanting Marikina Lady Showmasters to finally get that elusive win. And yeah, finally they did. And let's see if they can sustain that winning streak here as they go against a more veteran team, of course, Pasay Lady Voyagers.
That's right. Meanwhile, back on the floor, 11 serving 4. Medyo lumalaki na nga itong kalamangan ng Pasay. Good down the line attack pero naiangat yan. Lady Voyagers is Lapor with a drop, did not work. Martinez tries. And that is a violation called against Pasay.
And I think it is Astilia actually after she tried to block that attack. Well, good eye coming off from our first referee.
Serving for Marikina is Celine Dagarat. Pero medyo malaki pa ang ahabulin nila dito. They are chasing a 6-point lead. Good first ball by Eslapor. Puzon sets it back to Eslapor. Martinez tries, but nandun si Acepcion. Attack from the back. Oh, that's too much power. That's Papa again, earning a point.
And it is a very good option as well, no? I mean, not only for Pasay, but for a team that if your wingers are somehow struggling converting a point, you also need to recognize that you have an option from the pipe. And good recognition dito from Puson that Papa is ready to score from the back line.
After getting a point, Pasay Lady Voyagers gives away one. And the serving is Marcelo for Marikina. Good first ball, Puzon in the middle. Good adjustment that time. Of course, for
Yeah, for Manzano, Akain, their team captain, still really very formidable at the middle. I remember her, playing along with Wenchu way back in De La Salindas Marinas, and right now still very active playing volleyball.
service ace by Eslapor. Palitan ng tao dito for Marikina. Precious Cruz. Checking in for the Lady Shoemasters. Martinez tries and finding the line.
And finally, Bridget Martinez, Sheila, already on board here from Marikina Lady Shoemaster. Regardless if it is a strong hit or if it is an off speed that will just only give you 1 point. And good recognition dito for Martinez, seeing the good placement dito sa likod ng Pasay.
Almost an ace right there. Chansa para sa Marikina. Lero to the open, over the blockers, and that's another point. Para dito kay Lenguaje.
And sometimes yung over-communication will lead to miscommunication. Actually, a lot of players trying to attempt to save that ball. But last minute, yun nga, nobody attempted. But still, they have a very comfortable lead here, 14-8.
Sharp serve. Picked up by the libero. Another one. Nandun si Acepcion. Manzano giving this one to Papa. Same spot, but different result this time for Papa.
And what I like about Pasay, Sheila, is that each and every match that they played, there's always one rising star. There's always a spark plug. Well, during the first game that they had, even though they stumbled on that first match, it was Kim Son. And then Eslaporin right now, Papa doing big time here. Such a revelation here for Pasay.
Well, that's the shoes that she has to fill in.
Yeah.
Dahil isang, veteran lang nawala. Hindi naglalaro for now for Pasay. Another attack by Papa. Ganda ng pagkabigay kay Puzon, kaya naman it was a well-executed play as the Lady Voyagers still on top, 16-8.
With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
And you are still watching the Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association live dito sa Pasay Astrodome. And also, you can catch the games live and free exclusively on pusop.com. Your game, your community. Join now. Powered by Smart, the official telco partner of the MPVA. And thank you to our media partner, Smart Sports at Puso Pilipinas. Still Pasay ang nangunguna for this part of the match. And that is just too strong for Bal Medina.
And well, Medina was trying to put some muscle and load. Unfortunately, she's already underneath that ball, Sheila. And the tendency, if you're going to do that, talagang mag-outside at mag-outside yun. There's actually no spin after Bel Medina hit that ball.
That's right. Alero to the open, rejected. Goes to the other side. Martinez from the back, picked up by Eslapor. Puzon sets this one to Papa. Ball is still up. Tries the open again, a softer touch, pero angat pa rin yan. But Cruz committing a violation, double contact.
In all fairness, Sheila, with our first referee here in this match, really a very keen eye, a good eyes there. Good call coming from him.
Vinicius Puzon leading the team as Lero gives this one again to the open. Picked up right there by Yonko. Cross-court attack. Did not work for Marikina. And that time is the response of Parong.
And what an option, what a luxury dito coming from Venice Puzon. Happy problem, Sheila. I mean, kahit saan pumunta dito sa Venice Puzon, I mean, sigurado siya that somebody will actually convert her set into a point.
Hindi siya talaga nahihirapan Easy ball, pero na-block pa rin yan ng Pasay. Martinez hitting from the back, picked up. Good block by Marikina. Opposite hit, a drop, nabasa ng libero ng Lady Shoemasters. Puzon. And that is just too much. Para dito kay Lero, napalakas itong reception or dig ni Carla Concepcion. At mapapatawag ng timeout dito si Coach Revy. But what do you think is the problem or the challenge of the Lady Shoemasters for this match, John?
Well, I must say here for Marikina Lady Shoemasters, Sheila, in all fairness with them, they can cover. I mean, they have a very good coverage. Nakailang balikan yung rally kanina. Well, it's not just they are committing errors. And what's really very crucial here is, Sheila, is that the errors are coming off an attack. I mean, instead of converting that into a point, they're converting it into an error. And I think that adding to a damage dito for Marikina and of course to advantage naman ng Pasay for 3 points.
Dito nakikita talaga natin yung experience na sa laro pagdating dito sa Pasay. Kaya naman ang ganito kalaki yung kanilang kalamangan and they're able to maximize, you know, everything and everyone as Coach Koya keeps on, you know, making substitutions and giving a playing time to every player. 12-point lead para sa Lady Voyagers.
A 12-point comfortable lead here for Pasay.
Sharp serve. Pero pupunta sa open block. Coverage was there for Marikina. Pasay will try again. Eslapor setting that one to the open, off the block. And an off-speed, not so strong attack. Of course, coming from tama ba ito? Si Cosmol.
And this is what I'm talking about, Sheila. You know, for the past sequences, yes, Marikina Lady Shoemasters, they can cover. I mean, they are reloading the ball na binibigay dito ng Pasay. It's not just, there's a lot of wasted opportunity na, you know, that set could have been converted into a point. But yeah, leading to an error.
Another service ace earned by Pasay, courtesy of Rocafort. (22 serving 8). Martinez attacking from the back, picked up by Eslapor. And that ball just went through the blocker's hands of Pasay.
And also, I feel, Sheila, that, you know, here for Marikina Lady Shoemasters, they are in not so favorable rotation, it has been Bridget Martinez only. And that has been easily predicted dito ng Pasay. Well, somebody has to step up. Well, especially if you're in the attack line, you really need to step up. This is a big problem for Marikina since their leading scorer, the pillar of scoring, I must say, Bridget Martinez is at the back.
And yun nga, kailangan nga ng actually one more, just somebody, who will ignite that spark
Yeah.
from Marikina, lalo na galing sila sa panalo in their previous game. But meanwhile, Pasay continues to dominate. Cosmod earning a point from that setup.
If there is one happy problem that Venice Puson has right now is only to choose kung saan niya iset yung bola. Really high percentage players here for Pasay. Venice Puson could just easily set this up to Cosmod. You have Papa, you have Parong, you have Eslapor. What a luxury here for Venice Puson.
But it's not in that last frame as Lenguaje winning over the solo blocker of Pasay. That's Junella Sebastian. That's a set point save.
Well, that is a good sign that, somebody could also score here for the Lady Shoemasters.
Service ace for Marikina.
I know that this is kind of an uphill already for Marikina. They need to play perfect volleyball. But sabi ko nga, in situations like this, you need to get more points and get that momentum and carry that momentum into the next set. Let's
First
see how
ball
far they
this
can
time.
go.
Yes. Down the line. Picked up. Bridget from the back. Nandun si Eslapor. Well, that's a powerful hit. And again, you have Kriska Cosmod just getting their 25th point. It is definitely an easy win. First set win para dito sa Lady Voyagers. 25-10 is the score. Sa pagbabalik ng MPVA, we will give you set number 2.
Play game with Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable for only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Only projects, plans, play, game. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable for only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Only projects, plans, play, game. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable for only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Pasay Lady Voyagers displaying supremacy 25-10 against the Lady Shoemasters. And Jong, umpisa pa lang nakita na natin talaga na yung aggressiveness, of course, nitong Lady Voyagers.
Exactly, Sheila. I want to be Venice Puson right now because if I were to be a setter right now for Pasay, what a luxury, I can go whoever I want to because I know somebody could actually convert a point for me. But here from Marikina, lack of options, Sheila. Easily predicted by Pasay, especially their offense. So I think that is something that they need to work out here, especially their offense. And Bridget Martinez needs someone to contribute a point here for her team.
Hindi naman ganun ka-complicated yung mga setups dito ng Pasay. It's just that they are consistent
Yeah.
and efficient. At nabanggit mo na, kahit kung sino man ang bigyan dito ni Venice Puson pumupuntos, siya muna ang queen setter ng Pasay. Jong, ikaw naman ang hari. Ibang trono, corona ang meron ka. Pero
Iyon.
nabali na yan. Kaya naman, we will see the numbers of Pasay really dominating when it comes to the attacks. Only 4 by the Shoemasters.
And I think the statistics says it all. I mean, the 17-4 attacks of Pasay over Marikina says it all. How dominant Pasay was, especially during the first set. And I think a lot of things that Marikina need to work out. Let's not complicate things, Sheila. Marikina need to work on their basics. Reception first, and a good passing to their setter and create a play here for Marikina.
But fundamentals nga ang magiging susi dito ng Marikina. But we will see. Kasi yung Caloocan nung nakaraan na laro nila, meron din namang mga veterano doon, di ba? But they were able to pull through and get their first historic win. We'll see as we begin set number 2. Martinez serving. And that's an ace. What a way to begin second set for the Lady Shoemasters.
What a way to begin here for Marikina, and what a way to respond after that lackluster, I must say, performance in the first set. Of course, someone na in-expect na lahat to score more points here from Marikina.
This time, good first ball by the Lady Voyagers. Oh, Lero becoming really aggressive in that last setup. Down the line will work for Pasay.
And here comes Pasay, already having their first kill here in the second set. But in all fairness dito, Sheila, kay Bridget Martinez, I mean, very all around. I mean, from aces to covering the back zone here for Marikina, really all out here in this match.
For a tall player like her, no, which is, that's very rare. Kasi di ba usually kadalasan pag matangkad, hindi lahat sila ay hindi nakaka-receive sa likod. But for her, meron din siyang depensa. Lero setting this to the wing. Cross court. Naiangat yan ng Pasay. Another one, that's Martinez this time. Papa was blocked.
Oh!
Good timing at the net for the Lady Shoemasters.
I know it, Sheila. You know, Pasay will not just give this game. I mean, oh yeah, this is Papa who hit that ball, and after that service ace, now block naman, and this is how you want your second set to start.
Slowly but surely for the Lady Shoemasters. Lero. Good thing in mind, but poor
I know.
execution.
Good intention, but yun nga, poor execution.
Serving for the Lady Voyagers, this is Floris Papa. Lero. Down the line attack. Very crafty by Lenguaje.
And you know, I like the groove right now of Marikina. Sometimes talaga invaluable. If you cannot outpower your opponent, Sheila, you have to outsmart them. And I think that is what Marikina is doing here right now over Pasay.
Walang masyadong pressure, no? Chill na chill, but still they're getting those points. Attack error from Pasay.
And right now, Marikina transferring the pressure here over to Pasay. And I like how they're playing smart right now compared to the first set. Let's see if that will continue, and let's see if Pasay will allow Marikina to get that momentum that they need.
With first ball this time. Adjustment was made in the air. That time is Phoebe Astilla.
And good recognition here for Venice Puson to finally activate the middle blocker, because nabablock na yung mga wingers dito ng Pasay, and the best thing to resolve that is to add an additional option for confusion dito on the side of Marikina.
But that service error will not help Pasay. Instead, adding another point to Marikina. Puzon Going to the back. Parang nasa open lang kung pumalo itong si Papa.
Well, Venice Puson is gold, Sheila. She recognized earlier na block na yung mga wingers ko. She went from middle attack and right now doing a combination play to confuse the defense pattern dito ng Marikina. Such a brilliant setter of Venice Puson.
Just maximizing all her
Yeah.
weapons on the floor. Attack error committed by the Lady Shoemasters.
Of course, if you're someone who trying to tie things up here to your opponent, you don't want just to give away free points. And as much as possible, you wanted to, minimize your errors.
Hey, kasasabi mo lang, wag magpibigay ng free points. The Lady Voyagers gave away a point from that service error. Marikina having a 1-point lead. Regalo, but was not maximized. Pasay will try another error. Too much power. Pero
Yes, I think there's a touch.
there's a touch. Oh yes. Ball goes back to the Lady Voyagers.
You know what, Sheila? I don't want to make any assumptions, but I think Palek is a sister of Shannon Palek, of Shanley Palek, and Shannon Palek. Oh, what a save!
Good effort here by the Lady Shoemasters, but not enough for them to, get that ball back to Pasay. But instead, another point earned.
Well, despite that ball not to be successful, I think it is a good sign dito, Sheila, from Marikina that they're committed. I mean, on saving that ball.
Too low of a set by Lero. Pupunta tayo sa first technical timeout. Lamang ang Pasay ng dalawa.
Play game with Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable for only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
As the underdogs facing the formidable Pasay Lady Voyagers, Bridget Martinez had one simple reminder for her team: huwag kayong matakot. They know they're up against a strong opponent, but confidence comes from preparation, and they've done the work. Now it's all about execution. Before breaking their huddle, Ancrisha Lero left them with one last word: think. Because at the end of the day, the sport isn't just about power or speed. It's about going back to basics, reading the game, and making the right choices when it matters the most. Jong and Sheila.
Well, it's really, leadership. And since she is, the high scorer on the side
Yeah.
of Marikina, what a reminder she has for the teammates. Sa nakita nating laro nila during set number 1, it's really the fundamentals, no? And you pointed that out earlier, Jong. Magandang first ball. Kaya naman makaka-set up dito si Lero. And definitely a chance for them to get a point. But in that last sequence, it's Pasay, again getting that score because of a violation committed by Marikina.
And here's the thing, of course, Sheila, if Pasay will minimize their errors, well, that will surely be an advantage dito sa Pasay. But of course, Marikina, they cannot just simply rely sa errors ng Pasay. They really need to create their own points.
Wow, good recognition of that open space by Papa.
Let's take a look one more time. Well, good adjustment actually mid-air and recognizing that empty spot dito sa likod ng mga blockers.
10 serving 7. Free ball para dito sa Pasay. Puson. And miscommunication on the setup.
Well, I'm not sure if that should be a combination to Jennifer Manzano or if that is a big quick attack. But I think that is a combination kasi pumasok si Papa sa likod ni Jennifer.
8 serving 10. Off speed in the middle will work for Manzano, and the setter right now of Pasay, that's Aliana.
And Jennifer Manzano, Venice Puson allowing her to hit on a different side and still successful here.
Good first ball, Lero. To the spiker, picked up by Aliana. Off-speed hit will work for Sebastian.
You know, here for Pasay, nothing so flashy, nothing so fancy. You know, just textbook volleyball, yet really very efficient.
Substitution on the side of Marikina. Cruz checking in. Replacing Shanali Palek. And another service ace earned that time by the veteran.
And Jennifer Manzano, akain, you know, sabi ko nga, ito si Jen, nothing so flashy, but really very effective. Meanwhile, kanina yung mga topic niya at the middle, even yung running niya from the service aces, is really very effective and working here for Pasay.
Attack from the open, blocked, and almost saved by Marikina. Great effort displayed in that last sequence, but that rally was won again by the Lady Voyagers.
And this is not what you want to happen first things first, Sheila. You know, a very shaky reception because, you know, reception, it all starts with the reception. And dito nagkakaroon ng opensa for Marikina because of that really very poor reception on the side of the Lady Shoemasters.
After that, another error committed by Pasay. Serving for Marikina is Bal Medina. 9 serving 14. Whoa, powerful setup. 3 blockers, no problem.
Si Papa this time really unbothered. Wow, what a respect here for Papa. 3-man block, yet was able to penetrate and destroy that big block coming ng Marikina.
Medyo malayo din yung blocker sa net, allowing that ball to go through. Sagot naman na ng Marikina but was picked up. Wing attack did not work. Lero sets to the open, rejected. One more time, down the line, and it's a successful attack para sa Lady Shoemasters. Lenguaje getting that point.
Well, Lenguaje din nakakailan ng punto sa dito for Marikina in good recognition. I mean, not trying to really going deep, but just using the hands of the blocker. And there you go, to her advantage and scoring a point here for the Lady Shoemasters.
Lero serving, Acepcion with the first ball. Off the block. And, well, great effort here.
And that error here coming from Martinez will lead Pasay for the second technical timeout.
Projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Catch all the games live and free exclusively on pusup.com. Your game, your community. Join now. Powered by Smart, it's the official telco partner of the MPVA. Special thanks to our media partner, Smart Sports at Puso Pilipinas. And if you have time still, manood po kayo ng games live. Nandito po kami ngayon sa Pasay Astrodome sa Pasay City. Sheila Slaysay, Jong Panerio alongside Queen Bacarse. Kami po ang kasama nyo since game number 1 for today. Back on the floor, 6 ang kalamangan dito ng Pasay. Puzon serving this time. Lero gives this one to the middle. And it's a yes for Marikina.
And there's something different here from Marikina. We have not seen that kind of set sa gitna ni Lero. And finally, because of a very good reception, was able to execute that kind of play. And kita mo yung nagagawa ng magandang reception here from Marikina. Let's see if that will continue here for the Lady Shoe Masters.
Consistency is the key. And you've mentioned that, Jong. We'll see. And that time, hindi yun nahabol ng libero ng Marikina.
And you cannot play like that. I mean, you know, those unforced errors, those are momentum killers. You know, ang ganda na sana. I mean, that could have changed the path here from Marikina. A different kind of set sa gitna. But then again, breaking the momentum after that error.
Palitan tang tao dito. Flora on the floor. Replacing that time, it's Astilia. Lero to the middle again. Picked up. Free ball for the Lady Shoe Masters. And another try. Bilis na reflexes dito ni Flora. Open now. Off the block. Did not work. Concepcion was there. Long rally so far. Almost a point for Pasay.
Oh, long rally alert here.
Attack from the back. And still did not work for Pasay. And Puzon to the opposite. Still a no-go. And Bridget Martinez ends that rally with an error.
Well, you know, those kind of long rally, you want to give justice on that long rally and you don't want to just end that with an error. And again, I think more than the conversion, Sheila, itong mga errors, yung mga unforced errors talaga ng Marikina that really destroy and stop their momentum here in this match.
Another attack from the middle courtesy of Celine Dagarat. Well, she has been trying that a few times doon sa last rally natin. I think it was 3 or 4 times. Kaya I think iniba ni Lero and opted to set that one to Martinez.
And
Pero ang ganda ng timing in that last sequence.
Exactly. And Sheila, dito if magtutuloy-tuloy yung magandang reception ng Marikina, well, they could have actually just go to the middle and score a point.
Error given up by the Lady Shoe Masters. 19 serving 12. Lero to the middle. And that time, Bal Medina goes to the other side.
And this is what you want, not only for Marikina, but for a team. A lot is chipping in points, not only just one player. And this time, it is a way much closer points compared to the first set. Because during the first set, it was all just Bridget Martinez. And ngayon, nandito na you have your middle, you have your opposite helping Bridget Martinez here for the Lady Shoe Masters.
Totally agree. But still, they need more points and effort para maidikit itong puntos nila. Puzon to the open, blocked. Good coverage for Pasay. Goes to the middle and...
Wow!
And that Manzano seeing really a tough angle.
What a smart move. They're coming from Jennifer Manzano.
Ganun ata pag veterano na,
Oo,
no?
diba?
Kalkulado yung
sweat,
court.
attack dito kay Jennifer.
Easy ball. And I'm referring to really an easy point. by Pasay.
Wow. I think it's so nice we have to look at twice.
Wala na sa timing pero na-convert pa din sa
Oo.
puntos. Lero sets to Martinez. And that is a point earned.
But the bad news here from Marikina, after that Bridget Martinez hit, pupunta sa likod ng top scorer dito ng Marikina. Well, let's see if she can still be an option for attack at the pipe here for the Lady Shoemasters.
Oh, what a hit! Too much power in that last attack, giving them another point.
And Martinez doing everything that she can here in this match.
And that was a power spike presented by Smart Power All 99 load now. Puson getting the first ball. Kala ko kay Puson isa-set.
Oo.
Kasi umatras siya para mag-approach.
Why not? Well, minsan yung mga
Papa,
setter
very
natin.
happy. Yes.
Di ba naging utility spiker din yan?
Jennifer Manzano, Akayin serves. And Puson with a regalo. Minsan lang yan.
Oo. Let's take a look one more time as we can see. That is Puson's second
Cross-court
point.
hit, yes.
Cross-court kill pa yun.
Set point for Pasay. Puson goes to the middle with a drop, and that is a set point save by Marikina.
Well, this will be a tall order for Marikina. This is a 9-point lead to Pasay over Pasay. They need to play perfect volleyball here. But of course, if you're Pasay, I know that this will be a tall order, an uphill responsibility here. But you want to get more points, score more points, and again, carry that momentum into the third set.
Free ball, ibibigay sa Marikina. Lero goes to the middle. Make good coverage for the Lady Shoemasters. Papa tries once again. Picked up by Concepcion. Over the
Wow.
blockers, but still.
Here
Ball is
comes
up. Puson
Puson.
down the line. And what a way to end second set by Pasay. It was the setter getting their
Wow.
25th point.
And again, Sheila, it's so nice we have to look at twice Puson as a utility hitter here for Pasay.
Punong-puno ng puso yung palo
Oo.
ni Puson. That's why Pasay Lady Voyagers winning set number 2. 25-15 is the count.
Play? Game! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Destination Pasay City. A gateway to the world. A haven of hospitality. Full of captivating places. Rich in Filipino culture. A shopper's paradise. The heart of business and events in the metro. A sporting paradise. place of culinary delights. The Entertainment Center. A place where you can rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul.
Experience Pasay City, the smart eco city, where fun begins and lasting memories are made.
To 15, nakita mo talaga yung dominasyon dito ng Pasay Voyagers since the first set. But this time, nakita naman din natin kung paano nag-iba yung laro ng Marikina. They showed more aggressiveness, better performance for this part of the game, Jong.
Well, despite a loss set here from Marikina, what I like about Marikina is that more players are chipping in here for Marikina. And I must say, Jennifer Manzano, Akain Sheila, sabi ko nga, nothing so flashy, nothing so fancy, yet was able to score a point here for Pasay. And Papa, 11 points. We don't have Eslapor, we don't have Kim Son, but here comes Papa. Sabi ko nga here for Pasay, every day, each and every day, you know, a new player is a revelation here. But this time, let's see how will Marikina try to bounce back or might as well extend this match into a 5th set, or if Pasay will end this match in a 3 sets.
Si Puzon din, revelation
Oh
dito.
yes, I forgot Puzon.
Kanina, ang ganda ng timing sa palo. Diba? As set number 3 is underway. Attack error to begin for Marikina. That's the first point of Lady Voyagers. Rocafort now starting for Pasay, the second setter for the Lady Voyagers. And for Marikina Shoemasters, it's Raven Sarte as the setter. Cross court picked up by Marikina. Oh, what an attack right here for Celine Dagarat.
And here from Marikina, yes, you have a taller blocker, Manzano. Here's sa gitna. Here for Pasay, much taller blockers for Pasay. Well, if you were a spiker dito sa Marikina, why not use the hands of the blocker sana to score a point off the block, and might as well use a check ball. Let's see if that might work for you.
You just mentioned check ball. Yan ang ginawa dito ng ating veterano, si Manzano Akain, as she now serves for Pasay. Almost an ace there. Atake ang Marikina. Another error committed.
And Bridget Martinez, we're not seeing the firepower, I must say, here for Martinez yet.
Na natin, well, you know, somebody really has to step in for Marikina. And in that last sequence, nakita mo, 5 players nasa harap. Umangat dito, kaya naman walang bantay doon sa open spot na yon.
And Sheila, this time a new player here, off from the bench for Pasay, is contributing here for the ladies in pink. Sebastian on that quick attack.
Easy point for the Lady Voyagers.
And just as easy as that here for Marikina, I mean, everybody's really on their A game. I mean, sabi ko nga, this is a battle of equals until the final buzzer because both squads have an identical loss record. So, wala magpapatalo dito, and both squads for sure wants to go home with a victory.
Another victory.
Another victory,
Coming
yes.
from a win to another win. Point earned here again by the lefty. That's Viray. Maria Jaziela Viray. 5-point lead by Pasay. Double block works for the Lady Voyagers. No coverage that time on the side of the Lady Shoemasters.
And this time, Pasay is impenetrable right now, not only on their floor defense, but as well as on their net defense, Sheila. Every skill really works so fine here for the ladies in pink.
Chupitea with the drop. Mistimed in that last another opportunity. Malaki ang hinahabol dito ng Marikina. Papunta tayo sa first technical timeout, 8-1.
Projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now!
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
The Pasay Lady Voyagers are switching things up today, hitting the court with a lineup made up of mostly of civilian players, even while currently tied with the Philippine Air Force. Many of the team players came from a game yesterday in the Philippine Uniformed Services Sports League. But for head coach Ana Abanto, that is no reason to worry. She says it's not a risk because whether newbie or veteran, every Voyager trains hard and plays with the same fire. And as they are taking the floor today, the Lady Voyagers are out to prove one thing. They can still fly just as high. Sheila and Jong.
And that's what we're seeing right now sa roster
Yeah.
na meron itong Pasay Voyagers. And I like how Coach Koya is, trying this mix and matches of players. That's really giving them more exposure,
Yeah.
lalo na yung mga mas bata.
And I think with this lead from Pasay, if you were the coach, of course, it will give you the benefit of inserting and mixing and playing your bench players. And right now, 9-point lead here for Pasay.
Well, Marikina needs to do something about this huge lead. Kung ikukumpara natin yung laro nila sa second set, no, they were more aggressive.
Oo.
Diba? But this time, it's a total supremacy of the Lady Voyagers.
And here comes from Marikina. I appreciate that Lero is setting the ball to the middle, but I mean, once the ball is set up to you, it is not enough that you just hit the ball. You hit the ball with so much intention, with the intention of scoring for your team. And I think that is what lacking here from Marikina. More than the firepower, but the intention of scoring and getting the ball.
Ramdam ko yung intention na gusto mong sabihin,
Oo.
Jong. Totoo yan.
Ramdam mo yun.
But it's true, like with how the Marikina Lady Shoemasters is playing right now, they really have to be more intentional, of course, more aggressive. And tingnan nila yung depensa at opensa nitong ginagawa ng Pasay Lady Voyagers. And of course, since we are here in Pasay City, we would like to thank Mayor Emmy Calixto Rubiano and Sir Egay Rubiano for hosting today's games. And also maraming salamat sa Philippine Air Force. Back on the floor, 11-point lead by the girls in pink. Lero to the middle, Chopitea, but ang ganda ng setup na yon.
Sayang.
Violation committed by Lero.
I know, Sheila, if you were to become one of the players here from Marikina, I know it's really hard to play considering this kind of big lead, no? But sometimes kasi as a player, parang you'll never know how brave you are until you're in this kind of situation. And it is a challenge here for the Lady Shoemaster to overcome this adversity.
Lalo na kung ikaw yung setter.
Oh,
Tapos
yeah, the
ang
pressure,
kalaban mo sobrang veterano. So, like, how can you be very creative? How can you make things work, especially for your team,
Yeah.
if you are, chasing this huge lead? Manzano giving away 1 point because of that error. But still, Marikina has to do more. Chopitea, one also of the veterans for the Lady
Yeah.
Shoemasters. Viray, blocked. Rocafort gives to Viray again. Free ball for Marikina, off speed. Acepcion able to pick that up. Lero. Pupunta sa opposite and another off-speed attack by Dagarat worked this time.
And finally, a point here, a legal or a clean hit for Marikina. But we need to see more of that, Sheila. We need to see more of that coming from Marikina, and we need to see more players doing that here for the Lady Shoe Masters.
Rocafort gives it to Viray again, and siya lang ata ang spiker dito. Yun lang ata ang instruction ni Coach Koya. Si Viray lang ang bigyan lagi.
But somehow, I think it's paying off here for Pasay Lady Voyagers.
Good first ball by Marikina. Blocked in the middle. Oh, aggressive that time. And that's the Garat. Good timing as well. And recognition of the ball. She was ready for that attack.
At ito yung intention na sinasabi ko, Sheila. I mean, done with the tapik-tapik. I mean, you put firepower, I mean, on the ball. I mean, this is a crunch time already. And the Garat there.
They don't have a lot of time, lalo na pagdating dito sa set number 3. Kaya kailangan mas todo na, no? All out.
Yes.
Ito nga Marikina. Free ball para sa the Lady Shoe Masters. And the ball is still good. Well, everybody thought na, ano mo yun, that the play is over.
And I think that disrupt yung focus dito ng Pasay. But again, until you hear the first referee's whistle, you stop. But during that time, I mean, medyo na-disrupt nga yung play dito ng Pasay.
Rocafort to the middle. But Medina cannot stop that hit.
Let's take a look one more time. Grabe yung connection naman talaga. Almost a zero tempo here for the Pasay Lady Voyagers.
16-5 is the count. Lamang po ang Pasay Lady Voyagers.
With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Huge lead right here by Pasay. And as we see some of the fans watching us live, that was this game's community cam powered by pusop.com. Your game, your community, join now. Maraming salamat po for joining us here dito sa Pasay Astrodome and watch the games live. Errors back-to-back for Pasay, but still they can commit. They're, having a comfortable lead.
Of course, even though that we're already halfway through in ending this set, or I must say a match for Pasay, there's still no room for complacency here for the ladies in pink. And Coach Koya, ito na, balik tayo sa starters natin. Parang is back and Papa is back here for Pasay Lady Voyagers.
That's out. Easy point given away by Marikina.
Well, ito yung sinasabi ko. I mean, I know it is kind of very frustrating, especially here for Marikina to to sustain this game, considering the lead that we have. But sometimes it's about pushing your limits and test how far can you go. This is a 11-point lead, and let's see if I were to become a Marikina player. It is a test of my character. But let's see now.
Good first ball, Lero. To the open over the blockers, picked up by Manzano. Who's on? And good save by Marikina. Free ball para sa Pasay. Combination play did not work for the Lady Voyagers. Chance ball ulit. Who's on goes to the veteran in the middle with an easy hit. Pwesto lang Talagang
Placement shot
Placement lang. And that was a power spike presented by Smart. Power all 99 load now.
And Bernard Flora is still on the service deck serving here for Pasay.
Lero to the middle. Almost out pero kinuha ng Pasay. Good coverage by Flora. Another hit. And that's a good read by Flora. Napalakas ang palo dito ni Lenguaje.
Well, here for Pasay, this is such, if ever that they win this match, this is such a confidence booster for them to have to strengthen their contention, of course, in the coming to the round 2. But here comes from Marikina. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Sheila, if you remember, Marikina during the inaugural season, they have the Cinderella run. You know, just when everybody thought that they're already out of the Final Four, yet
Galing,
pumasok pa din, di ba?
Umabol. But there are a lot of players during that roster na hindi na natin nakikita ngayon sa lineup ng Marikina. But still, we haven't seen, kung ano pa ba yung kayang gawin dito ng Lady Shoemasters. I mean, yung total, kumbaga, performance nila.
Wow.
Parang walang blockers sa harap, no? Nakita mo? Cross-court attack.
Let's see one more time. Oh yeah, but the blockers were late at that time.
Good angle also in that last setup. Lero goes to the open. And that is a hit that they need more. I'm referring to Marikina. More attacks like that. Not so powerful, but I think smart, well-placed hits.
And also here from Marikina, I think this is an opportunity for them to see yung mga areas that they need to improve, especially sa mga next games nila. If they can revisit, the display, at least they can see the things that they have to improve coming to the next games.
Opposite attack. Well, walang takot. That time, itong si Parong as Aguila steps in for the Lady Shoemasters. Lero to the opposite. Almost a point. Puzon. But too much
That's too wide.
power that time for Sebastian.
For Pasay, they have all the luxury right now to commit errors because of this big lead and to test maybe some of the bench players and to have them experience. But for Marikina, a lot of takeaways that they need to do for their next assignment.
A pancake save by Concepcion. Lero goes to the opposite. Down the line, ando si Flora. Attack error committed that time by Cosmod from the back.
And here comes, of course, Bridget Martinez trying to make a difference here in the last stretch of this match.
Pinagpahinga lang saglit,
Oh,
but she's back on the floor. 10 serving 22.
and maybe to have a different perspective on what's going on inside the court. And let's see if that observation, if she can translate that sa pagbabalik niya dito sa Marikina Lady Shoemasters.
Who's on saving the ball? And Lero giving that one. Blocked that time. Good timing for the Lady Shoemasters.
And here comes the Lady Shoemasters. Good recognition dito and good denial. Finally here for Marikina.
11 serving 22.
Oh,
Easy point given to the Lady Voyagers.
And again, one of the stories dito for Marikina is that yes, they can actually score a point. You cannot deny that. But again, those unforced errors that really killing their momentum. Aside from, of course, giving away 3 points dito sa Pasay.
Another point. Service ace by the veteran.
And also, the service reception is something that Marikina Lady Shoemasters need to work out as well. Because it's killing their game. It's killing the opportunity for their setter to create a play.
And we have been seeing that since set number 1.
Yeah.
Solo block, but there was coverage for Pasay. Another one. Blockers were just too far from the net, allowing that ball to go through and giving Pasay their win. Another set win and, of course, another victory. Coming up from another victory.
And after that opening loss dito sa Pasay, right after that, they've been collecting W's here. And the MPVA, and
Yes.
this could be the much awaited momentum na hinihintay dito ng Pasay Lady Voyagers.
That's right. It's all about, sabi mo nga, walang semana, walang Kimson. Pero, you have a lot. There's Astilia, Rocafort, Manzano, Cabalsa wala din, but still, Cosmod was there. Eslapor, we didn't see much of her today. Bakit hindi? Dahil ang ganda na naging performance. 25-11 is the score for set number 3. At syempre, highlights and queen of the court. Malalaman niyo yan sa pagbabalik ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association.
Game! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Destination Pasay City. A gateway to the world. A haven of hospitality. Full of captivating places. Rich in Filipino culture. A shopper's paradise. The heart of business and events in the metro. A sporting paradise. A place of culinary delights. The entertainment center. A place where you can rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul.
Experience Pasay City, the smart eco city, where fun begins and lasting memories are made.
Quick 3 sets para sa Pasay Lady Voyagers, 25-10, 25-15, 25-11. At ganyan nga nila ipinakita ang kanilang dominasyon from one win to another. And finally, defending their home court in front of their fans, Jong.
And what a way, I like that, Sheila, defending their home court in front of their fans. And not only that, a very dominant win here contra Marikina. And of course, if I could only make all of the players as queens of the court, but there's only one standout, Sheila, that impresses me the most. Sabi mo nga, despite the absence of Eslapor and Kimson, here comes Papa. So much firepower, so much intention of winning and getting this win for Pasay. Of course, our queen of the court is none other than Floris and Papa, scoring big time here tonight here in this match.
At kasama na nga siya, Queen Bacarse at the sidelines.
I'm with first-timer, Queen of the Court, Shai Papa. Shai, alam natin may teammates kayo, marami kayong teammates na uniformed personnel, but for today's game, coach entrusted the younger lineup and you delivered. So pagtungtong mo sa court, anong nasa isip mo?
To be honest po, gusto lang din po namin ibigay yung best namin since yun nga po, younger team kami na nandyan sa loob ng court. Gusto po namin ibigay yung kung anong meron kami. Hindi lang po kami aasa sa mga ates namin kasi po alam din namin sa sarili namin na kaya din po namin. Yun.
Even with this dominating win, meron ka bang natutunang lessons na pwede nyong madala sa inyong future games?
Yung mga mistakes po namin, kailangan din po ano namin siya as experience and learnings po namin sa court. And dadalhin po namin siya sa prior games po namin next.
Shai, balita ko may teammate kang nag-birthday kahapon at kung may mga friends and family kang gustong batiin, now is your time.
First of all, happy birthday po kay Aliana Rocafort. Happy birthday, Yana! Tapos gusto ko lang din pong batiin po si Mayor Emmy Calixto Rubiano, Sir Egay Rubiano, Expedia Management Incorporated, My Pet Space Pet Hotel and Snack Bar, Philippine Air Force, Pangoy's Private Resort, Progency Marketing Incorporated, Leon, hi Ma'am Nylen, JVA Security, Commanding General Philippine Air Force LT General Cordura, Vice Commander Major General Aristotel Gonzalez, COL Bodegon, COL Magbanwa, Ma'am Kalay. Thank you so much po sa support.
Congratulations, our Queen of the Court, Shai Papa, and to the Pasay Voyagers. Now I'm turning you over to Sheila and Jong.
To our Queen of the Court and the rest of Pasay Lady Voyagers. Of course, Floris Papa helping Pasay Voyagers win back-to-back. Of course, and that win will definitely make a difference in their team standings. At syempre, balikan natin ang mga naging takbo ng ating laro. And here are your Smart's powered up plays brought to you by Smart Only 5G. Only 85 pesos for 3 days. Download the Smart app and load now.
Well, I must say, Sheila, during the first set, well, I'm expecting that this will be a very tight match, but Marikina showed us a lack of options, especially on their offense, and that is been easily predicted by Pasay. While Pasay, on the other hand, well, it could have been a luxury here for Venice Puson. You know, a lot of option from the right side of the court, from the left side, even from the middle, seeing us a very dominant win during the first set, 25-10.
Well, hindi nga din nakita yung momentum ng Marikina
Oo.
kasi nga galing din sila sa panalo. And to take note, that is their first win. I mean, comparing from the last season pa ng MPVA. And malaking moral booster yon sa kanila, winning this and coming to this game, but with the dominance na pinakita and experience and strategy nitong Lady Voyagers, nabasag itong I think moral ng Lady Shoemasters. Although we saw a bit of difference on their performance ng second set, pagdating naman ng third set, medyo nag-iba na naman yung takbo. Bumagal ang pace nitong Marikina Lady Shoemasters and dito umarangkada ang Lady Voyagers.
Well, here for Marikina, we saw some players shipping in more points during the second set. But of course, there's nothing to take away. Nothing to be ashamed of here from Marikina. Mahaba pa to, itong season na to, Sheila. And right now here from Marikina, they just need to translate whatever takeaways and learnings that they have experienced dito kontra Pasay. And who knows, they had their Cinderella run during the inaugural season. And that could happen na here again during the season 2 here in MPVA.
Well, mahaba-haba pa nga itong ating season at marami-rami pa tayong pwedeng makita o i-expect sa mga laro ng ating mga koponan. And of course, ang ganda talaga ng pinakita dito ng Pasay Lady Voyagers, 25-10, 25-15, and 25-11. At yan nga, ang Pasay Lady Voyagers in pink, together of course with the whole team celebrating this win. Total supremacy. Jong, pakikita pa rin natin yan sa ating stats.
Well, supremacy is the name of the game, and I think the attacks number says it all. So much mastery, 43-16, aces, 6-2. Well, despite here Marikina losing this match, they still gave more free points dito to Pasay with 23 errors in just 3 sets. That's really a big thing, Sheila. But again, sabi ko nga, what the best thing that the Marikina could do is that to revisit this game and take away all the learnings that they could use and translate in their upcoming games.
They will definitely, make an effort and of course do something different para makarecover in their next game with everything that they have experienced from getting their first win to getting this loss, showing really ang laki ng naging discrepancy when it comes to their numbers. At syempre, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang volleyball action on Friday. Bukas yan, October 10 sa Caloocan Sports Complex. Doon naman tayo dadayo at 3 p.m. Makikita nyo ang Quezon Tangerines lalaban sa Binyan Tatak Gel, Arellano Chiefs at syempre Caloocan AM Spikers going up against Pasay Lady Voyagers at 5 p.m. On behalf of our courtside reporter, Quinn Bacarse, and my analyst, Jong Panerio, this is Sheila Salaysay at maraming salamat po for joining us for today's 2025 Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association, ang liga para sa lahat.